Hello.
This has never happened before.
Hi. How are you, lovey?
Me and Janice.
How's it going?
Good. Busy morning.
Oh.
Busy morning. You know, you come in and do the people always ask, what is it like to do that show? You know, how produces it? And it's like, you can produce for days. But
and then it gets thrown out the window.
There's breaking news, there's a terror attack, there's North Korea, there's weather, as you've been covering so closely.
There's a lot going on in the world today, and you have to sort of remain in tune with the news. I am a little concerned about Jose. You know, this past week on Monday, I was saying, oh, yeah, we're going to blow it out. No way, Jose. Scram, Jose. It's going to be a fish storm. You can never write these things off.
Well, Brian thinks you have the power to do that.
Brian, I know. Listen, a lot of folks here in the Northeast are worried because we had Sandy a few years ago, and it did tremendous damage along New Jersey, parts of New York City, Long Island. So, you know, we're on edge. People are on edge.
I mean, my power was out for a week.
Right.
And I live, you know, lower Manhattan. You think about just the west side and all the water that comes over there.
We're so vulnerable to storm surge and flooding, low-lying areas. I was just saying, you know, to have a hurricane affect Texas, Florida, and potentially New York, those are the three top vulnerable states in the country when it comes to hurricanes. So, and then we've got a couple of things on their way from the coast of Africa.
I was going to say, we're still 4 or 5 weeks away from the end of hurricane season. So what can people look out for? You're saying next week, about Tuesday, Wednesday, we should start feeling effects?
This weekend, everyone, if you live across the Mid-Atlantic and the Northeast, New England as well, because some of the computer models are showing it right over Cape Cod and Boston, you need to start making your preparations now. You have some time to get your emergency kit, make sure that have everything there in case you lose power for a number of days, which people did in Sandy. I called Sean this morning, my husband, and was like, does the generator work? You know,
I mean, my in-laws are in Florida, and they are still without power. I mean, you've got over 2 million people there struggling with no power. You think about the heat. I mean, this is a really hot time to be living in Florida, and you've got no air coming in. There have been a number of elderly people that have died because of the heat. It's just heartbreaking.
That's the concerning part. It's the aftermath after the storm. After, unfortunately, a lot of us stopped covering the storm because it's over with, the people are still suffering down there. I mean, in Houston as well, in Southeast Texas, where they're still flooded. You know, people aren't going to be able to get into their homes. So if I can give any good advice, this weekend is the weekend if you live across the East Coast. I mean, listen, the Southeast needs to watch this too, but now it potentially shows impacts to, you know, New York, New Jersey, up towards Cape Cod and the islands. Just, you know, have your plan. And if it blows out to sea, awesome. At least we
get your water. Fill up your car
Not
with
just
gas.
a couple of bottles of water either. You got to have gallons
Go to Costco.
Yeah.
Get Amazon delivered.
Fill up your car. Make sure that you've got all your medications as well, just in case. These are all things that we have to be thinking about. Talk to your kids about it. And we'll certainly keep you posted throughout the weekend.
At least I'm not pregnant. Very pregnant.
You look amazing.
Worst place to be.
Oh, my gosh.
But Janice, you'll keep us updated.
We love you. Yes. Just be prepared this weekend. Follow Fox News Channel. Rick Reich News is all over it. And so is Adam Fox.
Have a good day.